Yeah, so if you have a lot of shoulder blade pain, especially here in the lower part of the scapula or the upper part of the scapula leading up into the neck, and especially in the low back, y'all, you're probably a side sleeper. Now, let me explain how we can fix this. So, there's a couple ways that we can fix this. You've got these spinous process and you have this shoulder blade. In between the space, you have this muscle here, and it's called the rhomboids. The rhomboids play a great part in shoulder mobility. But the thing is, because you're lying on your shoulder all night, you're really compressing down on those rotator cuff muscles, which are these here. And a lot of the times, because you're compressing on them all night, you start to wake up with rounded shoulders and you start to develop some shoulder impingement here, like when you're raising your arm overhead, you start getting a little bit of a pinching here. And what this all means for the rhomboids is that all night, they're being placed into a stretched position. So you start developing some trigger points here closer to the medial part of the shoulder blade. Now, what we want to do is we want to start to strengthen these because they're being overstretched all night. So the way that we will strengthen these are by imagining that there's a hand in between your shoulder blades right on your spine. You want to squeeze those shoulder blades together. You're going to hold that position for about 30 seconds and you want to do 3 sets of those, which means you're going to repeat it 3 times. But I don't want you to just do this once a day. I want you to try to do it at least twice a day, because keep in mind, when you're lying on your shoulder here, you're usually lying for about 6 to 8 hours. That's a lot of compression there on the shoulder. So that's a lot of stretching there on the rhomboids. Now, that's why you develop a lot of those trigger points, but there's a way that we can start to get those trigger points to relax. So one way that you can get it to relax is using these tennis balls. You can lie on top of it right on the shoulder blade, slowly adding more pressure till it relaxes. But the way that I like to use, and the more relaxing way, is by using this baby right here. It's got these massage heads that are rotating and they're heated. So let's say that this foam roller is actually what is this part of your spine. So it includes the rhomboids. If we get the foam roller right on top of here, you can see how it's really just hitting those edges right where your shoulder blade pain is. It feels amazing once you're on here. And the thing is, you're not limited to just the shoulder blades. You can move that thing over to your neck or to your low back. Here's the thing, y'all. These things are normally $50. They're right now about $35 here in the TikTok shop. Get them while they last. This feels so nice.